Okay.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the HPL YouTube channel. Today, we've got a really good SEC matchup on hand between the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the Georgia Bulldogs. Battle of the Bulldogs here in Athens. Carson Beck trying to lead his team to victory over a hungry Mississippi State team who has been playing really solid. I mean, they don't have a bad record, and they're looking to get a big win today over Georgia. As Before we kick off, I would like to introduce our commentators. I'm Dewan McMurray. Who's Jackson? Are you commentator?
Yeah.
Alongside Jackson Altman, and we are excited to tune into a great SEC game today between two talented teams.
Yeah, it should be a
As
good game.
we few minutes away from kickoff. Jackson, what are your thoughts on this game? What do you think? What are you watching for today?
I think it's Georgia's coming off of back-to-back losses, so he's got something to prove in this game. Hail State's lost 3 games this season. Can't really afford a fourth loss, so I think it's going to be
Yeah,
kind of two teams fighting for their season here.
this would be a big game for Georgia today. I mean, after getting upset to Alabama, probably the biggest win for Alabama. But after being upset, Georgia is looking to rebound. So we will see what's going on as this stadium is rocking. Georgia's coming out of the tunnel right now. It's a big game on hand. I think the second time this matchup has been streamed on the HPL YouTube channel. Here come the dogs running out the tunnel. Looking for a big win today. And there comes the Bulldogs of Mississippi State. We are moments away from kickoff. 22 ranked Georgia, Mississippi State. Set to be a good game. So here we go. Toe to leather, and we are underway. Arian Smith takes it from the end zone. He's got a crease. Oh, and he almost got free. Got it to the 26. That is where Georgia will start their first drive of the game. We see Carson Beck and this Georgia offense come out onto the field. Electric, you just joined. What are you looking for in this game?
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was
No question, no comment. Okay.
This offense is one of the top 10 passing units.
Second down and 12 for Georgia. So it's a tackle for loss. Hand it off to Frazier again. Frazier gets it down to the 28-yard line. Now it's third down.
We see hurry up offense out of Georgia.
Beck, out route, and it's caught, but short of the line to gain. Got it to Dominic Lovett. And I don't know if Georgia meant to do that. They might call timeout. No, they're going for it on 4th and 2. And a false start penalty. That's going to back up Georgia, and they're now going to punt it away.
Yeah, costly penalty there. It looked like they were actually going to go for it, but obviously
Thorson,
getting backed up.
Craver the return man. Craver makes one guy miss and gets it down to the 26, and that's where Mississippi State will start their first drive. Really quick 3 and out right there. We will see what this Mississippi State offense comes out in, see what looks they're going to give Georgia. Van Buren hands it off to Booth. Booth breaking tackles and gets half of the yards. 2nd and 5. Devon Booth, the senior from Nevada. He had a good season last season. He's looking to have another good season. Looking to have another, and he's looking to have a strong game today, is what I meant. Nonetheless. Second down and 5 here. Hands it off again to Booth. Booth has a huge hole. And he gets it down just past the 50-yard line into Georgia territory. As you see, Devon Booth has 293 rushing yards this season, and he's looking to add on today. Play action. Van Buren fumbles the football. It's on the ground. Georgia picks it up, and they're going to go all the way back for 6. Scoop and score for Georgia. Touchdown.
Yeah, Georgia got pressure there.
And
got
that
the
is
ball
just
stripped.
a costly turnover if you're Mississippi State, but that is a good start if you're Georgia. Just forcing the fumble, and Georgia scores the first points of the game here. And they're going to onside kick this. Okay. It's recovered by Mississippi State. Don't know, Georgia. I guess Georgia's getting a little aggressive. I mean, they want that ball. They want to show that they're the more superior Bulldog. So now Mississippi State will come out for their second drive of the game. It's a. I think that was probably the trick play.
Yeah, it was a double pass right there.
And that was a big tackle for loss right there. Jonell Aguero, the sophomore from Massachusetts, big hit. Second down and 18 now. If you're State, this is not how you want to start this game. Man in motion. Van Buren back to pass. Gets a nice slant to Kevin Coleman, and he gets 9 on the pickup. Down to the 42. So 3rd and 9 for Mississippi State. Place is getting loud. Van Buren back to pass. It's a 3-man rush. He throws it up, and it's intercepted. Wilson makes the pick, and that is the 2nd turnover today for Mississippi State. And it's not even the end of the first quarter yet. Just a poor start for this Bulldogs offense.
Yeah, bad decision there.
Yep. And we will see what Georgia does here. Will they extend their lead, or will State try to get a stop here? Lovett now the motion man. It's a jet action to Lovett. Lovett gets to the outside. He gets the corner, and he has the first down. Pickup of 11. Gonna hand it off to Etienne. Etienne, big hole. He has a lot of speed. No one's gonna catch him. Wait, one got to beat. Jukes him out, and he's gonna get it down to the 20. 54-yard run from Trevor Etienne, and then the Dogs have it in the red zone in just 2 plays. They're gonna adjust the play, make some adjustments here. 4-man rush. Beck with time, steps up, takes off with it, and he's just going to slide for 6 yards. As Georgia's on the doorstep of scoring again. So now it's play action for Beck. And he has Oscar Delp wide open inside the 10. Delp makes a man miss. Touchdown, Georgia. 14 yards from Oscar Delp. And the Bulldogs have made it a 2-touchdown game early. And this is an excellent start if you are Georgia here. But Mississippi State, Jackson, what do you think is key here for Mississippi State?
You gotta move the ball down the field. Just get the ball out quick. We saw first drive had a fumble. Can't let your quarterback get touched, and just get it out quick. Move the ball down the field.
Yep.
Try and get in.
As now it's
Oh.
what an interception from Robinson, and that is a costly turnover again. 3 first quarter interceptions from Van Buren, and 3 turnovers, I should say. And this is just a poor start for Mississippi State. That was a clip. I mean, look at that dive. I mean, just full acrobatic too. That was probably the play of the game right there. So now he gives it off to ETN, and ETN's going to get a yard on the pickup.
Yeah, if you're Mississippi State here, you need to stop. Can't let them go up 3 possessions. You need some type of turnover here.
Yeah, it's already getting ugly, and it's still for the first quarter. 2nd and 2 now for Beck. Gonna throw it, and it's intercepted! And it's going back! Past midfield, no one's gonna catch him! And this is gonna be a pick 6 for Mississippi State. No!
Oh! What was he thinking? Who's trying
Kamori
to
Rogers,
celebrate?
why was... That was, I think that was a little... That's why you never celebrate. But nonetheless, Mississippi State has it 1st and goal. That was kind of dumb right there. Anyway, he's going to hand this ball off to Booth, and he goes in untouched for a Mississippi State touchdown. And this is what we were talking about. State responds with the touchdown, and that's what they need. Now they just need the defense to do the same thing.
That's exactly what you want to do when you have that high field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on.
Barmira kicking it off to Arian Smith. Smith takes it from the edge of the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 18. As we're going to make some coaching or some substitutions here.
Yeah, we'll see what changes he made once we come back onto the field.
Be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense set on 1st down.
That's a
All
new
right,
quarterback
now-
on the field.
Yes, they put in Stockton now. 1st and 10. He hands it off to ETN. He got stuck on his own O-lineman. No gain on the play. As that's probably going to be the end of the first quarter now. Probably the last play of it. Unless they get another snap off. Yep. And that is the end of the first quarter. Georgia has a 14-7 lead over Mississippi State as we begin the second quarter now. As you saw the conference standings, Georgia 1 and 2. So not a really good start in SEC plays. They got to pick it up. But anyway, 2nd down and 10. Stockton back to pass. Going deep for Evans. He makes the catch! And he is gone! 83 yards from Evans. And Georgia makes it a 2-touchdown game again.
Yeah, lapse
What
in
a throw
judgment
from
there
Stockton.
from the Mississippi State defense. Not sure what happened, but the corners just decided to change what side of the field they're playing on. Just let them
You
get
just
burned on the
you just
outside.
can't get cooked like that if you're Mississippi State. Now Craver from the goal line. He's gonna bring it out and he'll get it to the 19, so a little bit short of the 20. Now they'll come out in a 4 wide receiver look here. Booth to the left, or to the right. Booth breaks the tackle and he'll get 3 on the pickup right there. 2nd down and 7.
Plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays.
Devon Booth already has a touchdown, so Mississippi State expecting a lot out of that speedy running back from Nevada. Hands it off to Booth again, and Booth, he'll get 5 on the pickup right there. This is now 3rd down and 2 from the 27-yard line.
You see Georgia load the line of scrimmage, trying to stop a run.
This might be a blitz. As he gets it to the outside, gets to Sadu Trayor, and it's another 1st down. I guess it was a blitz. I thought he was mugging the safeties. Nonetheless, another 1st down.
Great play there by Mississippi State. You see, bringing the pressure, get the ball out quick.
He'll hand it off to Booth, and Booth is met at the line of scrimmage. Actually, a tackle for loss. Warren Brinson, the senior, makes the play, makes the tackle for loss. Second down and 11. Van Buren, halfback screen to Booth, and he's going to get 6. Malachi Starks makes the tackle.
Great play by Starks to get around all 3 of those blockers out there and make the plays. We see Van Buren is his body's not looking so hot right now.
Yep. 3rd and 5 for Van Buren, and he gets it complete to Whittemore, and Whittemore gets it down into Georgia territory. Mississippi State's moving it, but they need a score here before half, and they're going to press the Mississippi State receivers. Van Buren, 3-man rush, steps up in the pocket, makes one guy miss, and he's going to get 5 on the pickup right there.
Yeah, gotta get a score here. Best timing would be right at the end of the half because you get ball at half.
Second down
Make it a
and 5.
one-possession game.
Van Buren's going to hand it off to Booth. Booth got stuck on his own man again. Actually, I don't know. He did kind of run into the Georgia players a little bit there. But now it is 3rd and 5. You see the difference? 6 minutes of possession time compared to Georgia's 4. This is now 3rd and 5 here for Van Buren. Back to pass. Throws a drag to Hudson. Hudson breaks a tackle, but he's going to get tackled for a loss. And the analytics say go for it. I mean, it's 4 down territory. 4th and 7 on Georgia's 44-yard line. You got to go for this right here.
Yeah, you do.
4th down and 7 for State. Here we go. Van Buren. Back to pass. And it's intercepted by Everett. And no one is going to touch him. Yeah, that's a pick 6. And 4 turnovers in the first half. I mean, you just can't do this if you're Mississippi State. Georgia extending their lead here. Just not a good first half performance from State. Four turnovers is really costly. And they're going to do another onside kick here.
Wow, this is kind of disrespectful if I'm being honest. He doesn't get it, but
I mean, it's kind of helping State out a little bit because you have it in Georgia's territory. But we'll see what happens now. I think State's making a few adjustments now.
as we will have Electric Days taking over me in the booth. I got business to attend to.
If Electric's here. Got a copy of Electric?
Yeah, I got you. I'm right here.
All right. We've got Electric Days in the booth now, taking over Jackson. So we welcome him as we are about to resume play here in Athens. 1:22 remaining now in the first half.
Yeah, man.
And he's putting in a different quarterback. He put in Chapin now. Chapin back to pass. Gets it complete to Booth, and he's going to get 4 yards. Electric, what are we looking for at Mississippi State? Because them 4 turnovers were costly.
No, he definitely was, and now that they're down, 3 possessions, there we go, once again, another sack. I really, when you look at this, you really look at what the user is doing in this type of aspect, and he's just not being able to play as well as possible.
He's
And
going
there
deep
you
for
go.
Booth, and he got it! Touchdown, Mississippi State. And that was a beautiful ball. And just like that. And that's the type of response State needed, as it is now a 2-touchdown game again. As Mississippi State will receive ball to start second half from, as you remember, from Arian Smith almost returning the opening kick. But so that's a good thing for State. So they just got to hold Georgia, as now Smith returns it, gets it to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, man, and it's just when you step into Georgia, I'm for sure you just have to play perfect. If not, try to be the best person that you possibly can be in this game. And it's just fell apart for Mississippi State, but at least they down by 2 scores, and they could try to stop them here. They had one run that go for 4 yards, not too much, Georgia really don't need to do too much. You're up by 2. I really don't know who gets the ball at half, but you're up by 2 possessions. You don't need to do anything crazy or anything dumb, so he'll be okay.
He's just gonna hand it off to ETN here.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Georgia's just gonna take it into half, but I'm not sure. It might have just been a normal run call. Anyway, 3rd down and 5 here. We'll see what they do here. Interesting that Coach Pope took out Carson Beck.
No, you're not lying. It really is, because he is already a good QB, so it wouldn't make sense on why we would take him out.
He's going to hand it off to Etienne again, and he'll have a first down and fumble the football. Oh, and he just barely recovered it.
Is Mississippi State not about to take a timeout?
Mississippi State almost had the football back. Could have took it down and scored again.
I understand the coach was in awe of not catching the ball, but like, are we not
if you
about to
watch,
call the timeout right there?
Watch the
Thought he caught
replay.
it.
I feel like you got to recover that. I don't know how you don't recover that. 4th and 1. They line up in goal line set. QB sneak for Stockton. He doesn't get it. So nonetheless, turnover. And Mississippi State has it on the 31-yard line.
This right
And
here
hold on,
is,
they might be able to make it a 1-touchdown game here before halftime, ladies and gentlemen.
I got 31 seconds left.
Chapin
Plenty of
rolls
time
out.
left to- What is he about to do?
Oh, he's just gonna take off and just get out of bounds for 2 yards. Second down and 8 now for Mississippi State. Chapin back to pass. Just takes a drag to Trey Orr. I mean that's kind of been the story. Just taking the drags, playing it a little bit smarter. But I feel like you got to take a good shot here if you want to score before halftime. 3rd down and 7. Chapin back to pass. 3-man rush. It's intercepted by Smail Munden. And that's the 5th turnover of the day for Mississippi State.
There we go.
5 turnovers in the first half. You just cannot have that. You can put in the fingers up for how many turnovers. I mean, that's not a good stat line.
Here we go. We got Georgia, coming back out here on offense. I'm for sure they can just take this into half and go from
And
there after this false start.
penalty. Yeah, the Georgia's probably just going to take it into half, but you just cannot do that if you're Mississippi State. You just don't throw it to Munden because he's known for making good plays.
Here we go. Is he going to run this ball?
He
I'm
will.
sure he's going to send it into the half.
3 yards. Nope, they're going to go hurry up. Barely got the
Take the ball,
playoff, though.
man.
Stockton
One last
steps up,
time.
and it's halftime. So 28-14. 5 turnovers so far for Mississippi State, but somehow it is still a 2-touchdown game here. We will see what's going to happen now in the third quarter. Thorson back to kick off here, and it's going to go deep into the end zone, so no return here.
Touchback, they'll bring it out to the 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early
Chapin back to throw. Oh, man, that was a dangerous pass. He had that corner route open to the tight end. Just didn't see him.
Plays together, start this drive off on a good note. Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum.
2nd down and 10 now for Mississippi State. He hands his ball off to Booth, and Booth gets tackled for a loss. It is now 3rd and 13.
Yup, and once again, this Georgia defense is stepping up and playing really good defense right there. Good job from them. Here we go, 3rd down and 13. What they gonna do here?
Shaking back
And
to
it's
pass, another
got
drag,
popped.
and it's broken up. Yeah, and Mississippi State's going to have to punt this one. Just unfortunate sequence of events here. Back to receive Dominique Lovett. Lovett makes one guy miss. Follows his blockers. Gets to the outside. Spin move, and he'll get it to the 47 here. And that's where Georgia will start their first drive of the second half. So we'll see what this Mississippi State defense does here.
Let's see if they can possibly stop him again so they can finally get this offense started, because the offense right now is, they need to pick it up.
He'll just hand it off to Etienne, and Etienne isn't going anywhere. No gain on that play. Travion Williams was the first in there.
Really good start right there by the Mississippi State defense. They've been struggling all day. Now finally being able to stop them. It's pretty good right there.
Stockton making an adjustment.
All right.
Stockton
That's a
looking
lob.
deep for Oscar Delp. Oh, almost caught. It was broken up. As that was almost a catch. I thought he was open for a minute, but he wasn't.
Oh, it's almost a bon voyage.
So now it's 3rd and 10.
quarterback checking the play.
Here we go. QB getting set. Looking out for the defense.
3rd and 10. 4-man rush. Stockton.
Rushes. Got it.
Oh,
Dropped
he
it.
had Arian Smith and he dropped it.
Wow. What a drop from him. That matters a lot.
As that's a win for Mississippi State. They're getting the ball back. We'll see if Craver can return this one. Oh, and he got hit hard. Ellis Robinson made the tackle.
Freshman. This is an absolute hit right there.
Now we'll hand this ball off to Booth. Booth gets to the outside, gets it to the 30, 35, gets it to the 39, almost to the 40. About a yard shy. It is now 1st and 10 now. Chapin will hand his ball off to Booth again, and Booth isn't going anywhere.
What Mississippi State has to do is open up their offense as much as possible. This run game is not working at all. That's what I've been seeing most of the time.
Yep, as we will see now 2nd down and 10 for Chapin. Back to pass. Slant. Oh, and he fell down. If he probably did a run, catch and run, it probably could have been more yards, but a nice little pickup of about 4. Third down and 4.
Second.
They mugged it.
Yep, there we go,
Intercepted
another
again,
play.
Robinson. And that's
And
the
he's
6th
fighting.
turnover of the day. And Mississippi State is just not, you know, having themselves a day.
I can't catch a damn break.
Stockton on a read option, and he gets tackled for a loss. 2nd and 14. DeMonte Russell made the tackle.
This is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get
2nd and 14 now for Stockton.
Just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring.
It's an option here. Stockton decides to keep it. Laterals it to an offensive lineman. That was an option look. And somehow he lateraled it to the left to an offensive lineman. That was really weird.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
3rd down and 10 now.
Here we go.
Stockton, halfback screen to
He got it.
Frazier.
Fine. Here
Frazier
we go.
follows his
First
blockers.
down and
Gets it
more.
down inside the 25-yard line. Nate Frazier, the freshman from California, making good plays.
Yeah, once again, just Mississippi State breaking down after that interception. Once again, just Georgia being able to capitalize and make it past that first down.
Stockton making some adjustments.
Side adjustment. They'll throw it on first down.
Stockton back to pass. Rolls
Roll
out.
out to the right.
He's
Is he
just
gonna
going to
get
take
it?
off with it.
Yep.
And he's just going to get out of bounds.
I think this is the reason why they switched out Carson Beck for Stockton, because Stockton can move a bit more. He's more of a scrambler, so that's exactly why. Here it goes. They run that ball, which
Has some wheels.
didn't work. 3rd and 1.
Trevor
Didn't get the
Etienne.
first down.
Takes it. So now it's 3rd and 1 here.
They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a
They line up in goal line set again. What will they do
Here we
here?
go. No
It's a
wide
quarterback
receivers.
sneak, and he
4th
does
and
not
inches.
get it. Are they going to do it again? 4th and inches.
There you go.
They might. And yes, he'll do it again, and he'll get it this time. Gunnar Stockton, the sophomore.
Having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that.
As the 3rd quarter is about to come down to a close here.
He's gonna pass.
Last play of the 3rd. Stockton steps up, and he'll get sacked.
He did not.
And that
move
will
at all.
conclude the 3rd quarter here. Georgia, with double the points Mississippi State has, is now the 4th quarter is about to get underway.
We'll get this.
This
I
is a
feel like
key
at
quarter
that
here for
time-
Mississippi State. They
Yeah, it
gotta
is.
find a way.
I feel like in that first down, he did not need to move as much in that pocket, but here we go.
But
Trevor,
ETN,
juke
big
him.
hole, and
For a
touchdown,
touchdown!
Georgia! What a fight!
Come on, good fight right there from Trevor.
And that might have been the dagger, but we will see.
Gotta lose and skid. There's nothing
9-play, 41-yard drive, capped off with an ETN touchdown.
played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet stepper. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this.
Not gonna lie, that was a really good fight by that man as they take this ball back down to the 13. Bad kick return right there for Mississippi State, already having a bad game. I mean, Trevor right there with a great fight for the touchdown.
Yep,
Here we go.
Shaping.
They send
Oh,
the
they're
blitz.
sending the house, but he's going
Down
deep.
the field, Bomboya!
Everett broke coverage. Hudson became wide
up.
open. 87-yard
Let's
touchdown in just
go.
one play. Mississippi State goes down the field and scores.
What a
As that was
touchdown.
kind of on Everett's. That was kind of on Everett right there because he just broke, like he abandoned his assignment. But nonetheless, it is a 14-point game again with just one play.
What a catch from that man.
Arian Smith
Mason.
returning it deep in his own end zone.
I don't know what to say
Really
about
interesting
that, but
call.
he got back to the 18. Got back to the 18, so that was good at least.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What a good
Now Stockton comes out here, 1st and 10.
Steps back. Steps
It was
up
a
and
slant
gets hit.
and He was hit. Travion Williams came
that
up.
was just not good.
I mean, Mississippi State, this is where you need to clutch up here. I mean, you've turned the ball over 6 times, but this game is still not over. Hand it off to Frazier, and they got to stop that run a little bit better. But Frazier gets the first down.
Just once again, Georgia just showing y'all that their running backs is able to fight hard for their yards.
But ETN, little back juke, and he only got 3 right there. 2nd down and 7.
That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football.
ETN running it again, and he gets 5 more right there. 3rd and 2.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense
3rd and 2.
3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play.
Gonna hand it off to ETN again. ETN does not get it. No gain on that one. Will Georgia punt? Yes, they will.
See if they go for it on 4th.
And that's what you need if you're Mississippi State. It's a fake! Yurosek doesn't get it, and Mississippi State has excellent field position.
Got a chance to go down by 1 possession. This is not good right now for them.
Staying alert, staying aware. They run the fake punt. They're ready.
He's just gonna hand this off to Booth, and Booth gets 6 yards right there. And you gotta go fast here if you're Mississippi State, because you don't want to waste any timeouts, and you still have the 2-minute timeout. Do not forget that. Gonna hand off to Booth again. Booth, spin move, gets it down inside the 20, lowers the shoulder, gets it to the 15.
Here we go, is one of his linemen also helping him out to get more yards. Here we go, they hurrying up.
Shaping back to pass, 3-man rush. Swings it out to Booth, and he's gonna get tackled for a loss. 2nd and 13.
Once again, like what I said, they need to open up the playbook as much as possible because this is when you need it. Running the ball again, it's not going to work. 2nd down and 13, 32, a 3rd down and 12. You're playing at the
3rd down and 12
second.
now.
You're playing at the 2nd ranked toughest place second.
Shaping, just gonna take off, and he's got a lot of grass, and he's gonna get 7 yards. You don't need to hurry because you still have the 2-minute timeout. Do not forget.
Yeah.
But you're gonna need this 4th down, so this is key.
Yeah, I stumbled my words a bit, but yeah, you're playing at the 2nd ranked place to play. So this is not good for you at all. Just to run the ball on a 2nd down and 13, you have to pass it, and not sure at all. That's where I feel like the Mississippi State coach is just falling off completely.
This is very impressive. Keeping it alive here. 4th and 5 with 6 turnovers. It's 2. 4th and 5. Shaping. Quick shot to Coleman, and he drops it. And that, my friends, might do it here from Athens.
Just right there, just wide receiver coach did not tell that wide receiver to hang on to that ball. If the ball is right in your hands, you have to catch it.
As now, Georgia can waste his clock, but now Mississippi State calls their first timeout. Read option with Stockton. Stockton has the speed, turns the corner, spin move. Gunner Stockton making a good play right there.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game.
They're run committing ETN.
Say good
huge
night.
hole in the Mississippi State territory.
night.
One got to beat. He gets the angle, and he's gone. Touchdown, Georgia. 76-yard touchdown from Trevor Etienne. And that is definitely the dagger right there.
This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home and come back to the home crowd after you lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your
42-21 here. Now we're not seeing any movement. There we go. So minute 37. Craver gonna bring it out. Gonna get a hole.
Oh,
Oh, and he almost returned it. Wilson
didn't
got
work.
to him though.
Yeah, this is just for sure. This is just pickup points, you know, garbage time points right here for Mississippi State to
Shapen's just
pick
gonna
up.
throw it away. Yeah, it's just the 6 turnovers is what really lost you the game.
We're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point.
If you're Mississippi
Just trying to
State.
build confidence too for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do.
Second down 10.
You're out executing at a high level.
Shaping gonna be picked off. No,
Ooh. Thought he had
gonna
it.
say he was out. Let's see. Let's watch. Nope, but there is no replay, I guess. 3rd down and 10. Shaping. It's gonna take off with it. Gonna slide. It's been a very disappointing day if you're Mississippi State.
He's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space.
Back off. Shaping. Incomplete. And
And
now Mason can just kneel this ball out, and
end it off
Georgia
there.
will improve to 5-2 and 2-2 in the SEC. That man Gunnar Stockton just showed why he should become QB1. Is your final from Sanford Stadium. Georgia 42, Mississippi State 21. Once again, Georgia 5-2, 2-2 in the SEC. So let's go down to the field for post-game interviews here. We're going to start with the winning coach here. Mason, how do you feel about Georgia, and how do you feel about the team right now, the way they are playing?
Tremendous execution. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you.
Mason, can you on the sidelines?
Mason?
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David
Where's everybody in here?
saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Where's bro at?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but thank you guys for doing. I always sure had a really fun time doing the sidelines for the stream, and
Honestly, the best sideline reporting job I've ever heard.
yeah, just we're really efficient, gave good insight on the
Alright,
field.
well, I guess
that was a good
Mason
game.
is they're rushing the field after their huge win over 3-3 Mississippi State.
What's up? Thank you, Pablo. Thank you,
All right,
Pablo.
here we go. Mason, how do you feel on Georgia? How do you feel? You are 5-2 now. What are your thoughts?
Just gotta win out. Gotta win every game, and this game, might have looked kind of weird, but like you want to try the onside kicks and the fake punts and all those type of things in games like these. When you're up 2 scores, when you have the ability to try them, because you're never gonna know when you're gonna need them. In the long game. So that's why I did that. Wasn't trying to run up the score, be weird or anything. Just trying things out. Yeah, just gotta win out.
Well said. Do you think that are you considering starting Gunnar Stockton over Carson Beck for the rest of the season?
Yeah, we're definitely considering it, considering the passer rating, and just like his mobility, just provides you with a, extra layer of offense, I would say. And he didn't fumble. He got tackled a few times, didn't fumble the ball. So, yeah, maybe he might be the new starter, because Beck just like he's really, really good. But I mean, when you look at the ratings, Stockton and Beck have the same throw power, and Stockton's a little bit better with his legs. So, definitely considering it.
All right. What are your thoughts on the defense so far? Six turnovers. They played really well today. So, what are your thoughts on the defensive performance?
Really good, you know. Of course, you love to have 6 turnovers, but I mean one pick where it was like number one, that's Ellis Robinson, our true freshman, where he picked off Van Buren. Like that was wild AI crap. Like I can't believe that happened, but I guess it's a good play call. But yeah, really good defense. I think Hale State is a really good player, but the team kind of like holds him back. And like I mean, this game I don't really think he thought he was going to win it, so maybe he didn't play with that kind of attitude. But he's like a really good player, so I think once he has the time to get new offensive players in there and get his own scheme going, I think he'll be really dangerous for Mississippi State. Just not quite yet.
All right. Anyone else got any questions for him, or are we just gonna move on to Hill State?
Um, I got a possible question for Masopes there.
Same.
No, I wanted to ask Masopes, how do you feel about the rest of the season and knowing that in college football, 2 losses is already, very on edge, but in this league you can lose 2 and possibly even still make it to the playoffs. So how you feel about, you know, the rest of the schedule that you got coming up next? Because I see that you have Texas, which is Riley, and then you got a bye week, and then you got Florida, Ole Miss, and Tennessee. So how you feel about that, upcoming, schedule with the team that you have right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest opponent on that schedule is going to be playing Riley in Austin. Just going to have to make really, really good decisions, and you have to be really sound on defense. I think on defense, the adjustments that I've made recently have really helped me. So I think on the defensive side of the ball, like I could definitely stop Texas, but it's just about getting the offense going in that scenario. But with Gunnar Stockton, I think maybe we could start doing that with him. So, but yeah, I think Texas is the toughest one because Florida and Tennessee both beat me in the regular season last year, but I beat both of them in the playoffs. So just winning when it matters, and it matters now in the regular season. So we're gonna have to win those games and just do the same thing we did. And with Ole Miss, that's gonna be a tough game, but we got a lot of film on him. We got a lot of film on him. So we just gotta figure out his tendencies and see if we can kind of stop him as well.
Smart, smart. Really like that answer. Good job on the win today, and all the best for the rest of your season.
Thank you.
Hi, Mason. Yes, I get this off now. Thank you. Just looking back, how big do you think the loss to Bama at the end there will change the story of your season?
Not much. I think if I lose again, even if I lose again, it depends on where I lose. If I think I lose at Texas and win every other game, I'll still probably have a playoff bid. 9-3 Georgia with 3 SEC losses, but I don't know. I mean, we'll see. It's not going to matter, I think, because I think I'm going to make the playoffs. Like, I think I'm either going to win out from this point or lose one more and still make the playoffs. So I'm not really worried about it. And if we don't make the playoffs, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Are we moving on to Hail State?
Yeah, I'm for sure we are.
All right. Hail State, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So another tough loss. You fall to 3-4 below 500 now. How do you expect your team to bounce back after taking a loss?
You know, just a tough loss, tough environment to play in Sanford. Maybe starting MVB in his second career college start
All right.
was not the best of moves, but because he doesn't seem to have a lick of accuracy, but neither does anybody when all his users have 95 speed. So, it just sucks to lose like that, but I don't like to look at it as I'm 3-4. I like to look at it as I'm 9 points away from being 6-1. So, glass half full mentality. All the hate and all the vitriol that's come on my name since I brought a basketball championship to Starkville. It motivates me. It fuels me. I know that there are bear men out there that love to watch me lose because they hate to see me win. So, all these people in NCAA college football chat, I'll keep your names on the list, and when we up, I want to keep the same injury. So, but yeah, tough loss. We'll rebound next week. We got Gary now because they ran the Canadian out of town in College Station. And I don't know what that was all about, but Gary don't have a lot of film on him, so we'll see next week. Thank goodness we'll be playing at home because the boys desperately need to hear those cowbells ringing after back-to-back trips to Texas and Georgia. So,
All right, do we got any questions for Hail State Electric or Joker?
Yeah.
I should go first.
Yeah, I was just about to say, let me go first for this man right here. So Mississippi State. I know you have a lot of hate towards a lot of people in this league, but you just gotta understand you do have a hard schedule in front of you. Still, at the end of the day, doesn't matter if you're 6-0, 7-1, or 0-6. You still have a hard schedule in front of you with Texas A&M. You do not know how Gary plays. Like what you just said, you battle against Tennessee, Missouri, and Ole Miss with 2 bye weeks in between them. So how do you feel about all of those games being stacked upon you, plus possibly not being able to make it to the playoffs?
Well, to be 100% honest with you, at this point in the season, a bowl game would be a miracle. So we're just not we're not thinking playoffs this year. But I came into this program once again with thinking big goals, long term. If you look at how Mississippi State's doing in real life right now, we're 1-6 at this point in the season. So I feel like 3-4 is pretty good. Yeah, I know that you cackling over there, you lost to Maryland. Anyway, so yeah, just a tough schedule, but this is what you get for being the best conference in America. I believe that, the A&M shake with Mizzou, McCord with Tennessee, and then Jackson, who is currently putting belt to ass in Baton Rouge. Holy cow. Anyway.
Yeah, that's...
So, yeah, no rest for the weary, really. But we'll take it one game at a time. I'm just kind of trying to figure stuff out. I ran a different playbook today. I ran the spread with Oregon's. If anyone noticed the double pass rail that was a guaranteed touchdown, according to TikTok. Thank you, TikTok, for that 8-yard loss. Just a rough time with the rest of the schedule, but you know what? Let me get a couple recruiting classes in here, fix this place up. Let me find a playbook that works for me, and then if you're gonna hate, it'll at least be validated.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, got it.
Let's go to Joker's question now.
Hey, just talking about championships, I think there's significant doubt that a 6-6 season is possible with not Speed, Gary. I believe you play McCard, you play Shake, you play Jackson. If a 4-8 season or 5-7 season is the future of Mississippi State, is there a possibility of the head coach possibly moving to a different team in the West Coast? Arizona will have options, Notre Dame possibly, and as well as Utah. So just pin your thoughts for that.
I'll put it this way to you. I love it here in Starkville. This is my home. My wife loves it here. My kids love it here. And I don't want to think about leaving anytime soon. So if they want to kick me out, they're going to have to throw me out in the Pinewood box. I know that those job openings can be really tempting to want to go shut the haters up, if you will. But let's stick around Starville. Let's give it some time. We got a good basketball program. The Waffle House boys, they're really getting in shape again, going for back-to-back titles. Let's just see where this goes. I mean, I feel like it's a lot more impressive to win with Mississippi State or to stick with a team than switch and now all of a sudden you're good. But no shade at anyone, of course, but because everyone's gonna play the game how they want. But some teams got better off of that. And then you have people like Alabama, who I don't know how they haven't ran him out of town yet. Well, he's doing on guards play. I feel like winning a championship with Mississippi State's the goal. My team that I've rooted for my whole life, I feel like it'd just make it that much more sweet. So let's just calm down a little bit. Let's have a couple recruiting classes. Let's play a few games. Let's get a few big wins under our belt before we think about any other jobs coming up, because to be quite frank, the only one that is even appealing is the Catholic school up in Indiana. But I'm sure I wouldn't even be the only one bidding for that. So let them go and run from the competition. I'm here in the SEC and I'm here to stay.
Yeah, well, if the family's here to stay, then expect a lot of misery. Thank you.
God bless.
All right, I think that is it for this stream.
Yeah, that's
Thank
it,
you.
buddy.
Thank you guys
Kirby
for tuning
was
in.
like fucking. I'm surprised Kirby didn't get kicked out whenever he was like cussing out the ref. He looked at him dead in the face and he
Stream's
said,
still
"You're
going.
Just a reminder, we are still on the YouTube
Come
channel.
on, let's go.
What are we
You know
doing?
what?
We can
We can
You know
wrap
what?
this. We
Yeah,
can
we'll-
wrap this up,
we'll
DJ.
wrap
You
this
Thank
have
you
the
guys for
floor.
tuning into the stream. I'm DeJuan McMurray alongside Electric and Joker. And this has
Why
been
can't
another
they lie about
presentation
having
of
a
the
wife?
SEC Network
Yeah,
on
nah.
the HPO YouTube channel, and we are signing out.
Talk about misery.
Benvenuti.
Hasn't won a 2K championship.